They seemed like normal, happy kids, but they had a dark secret that would cause them to jump to their deaths.
In this episode of After Hours, we uncover this disturbing case.
August 23rd, 2008. It was 3 in the morning and a group of teens had just left a friend's barbecue party. They took a cab back to one of their houses and a few hours later, 2 of them were found lying at the foot of a block. The house where all this took place was the home of 16-year-old Koo Witaya. He was one of the boys who had leapt off the 9th floor and was pronounced dead on the spot. The other boy, Sia Chan Hong, was still conscious but died 2 hours later at Changi General Hospital. Their 5 other friends said they had gone to get supper and returned to find this gruesome scene.
Witaya and Sia Chan Hong were best friends who played basketball together since primary school. They went on to attend Tampines Secondary School and were part of a close-knit group of 9 friends. Sia excelled in his academics and had dreams of becoming an accountant.
Born to a Singaporean father and a Thai mother, Witaya was the oldest of 3 children. Although he lagged behind in school, he was well liked. His neighbour described him as a charismatic boy who often accompanied his grandmother to the market. Everything sounds very normal so far, right?
Yeah.
So now here's where things get a little bit more questionable. Witaya had a reputation for being a self-described teenage Taoist medium, and his HDB apartment was used illegally as a Taoist temple.
So a medium as in someone who allowed spirit to possess them?
So grown adults went there to seek advice from gods through Witaya. He claimed that it was his destiny to follow the footsteps of his father and grandmother who had both been temple mediums.
Bro, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
I know, it feels like the beginning of an Incredible Tales episode. In early 2006, Witaya's friends witnessed him in his trance state. They were convinced of his spiritual powers. They began going to his house for rituals every Friday, and according to witnesses, he started the sessions by cleansing himself out of respect for the gods. Then, with his eyes shut, he would rock back and forth on a chair for about 5 minutes before he was possessed by a deity.
Apparently, Witaya channeled deities from various personalities. For example, the Hell God, he channeled spoke Hokkien and liked to smoke.
Like to smoke?
So they would offer cigarette to him whenever he visited. Witaya's grandmother was a regular at this session. Even the boys' parents attended too.
Yeah, and with all the presence of these adults, right, I can imagine why his friends believed that they had to take him seriously.
In 2007, Witaya had a dream that his friend group had been chosen by the deities to be slayers, and that they had to save the world from demons and the potential World War III.
The boys were instructed by Witaya to meditate for 4 hours every day for 118 days in order to strengthen their spiritual powers to kill the demons. Records also show that they each had warrior names that defined their role in this quest. Some examples of the warrior names include Blood Demon, which was Witaya's, Flying General, which was Chan Hong's.
Then we have Tiger X General, Fire King, General, Great General, and Ice Cold King. And the fact that they need to meditate for 4 hours for 118 days.
It's a lot of effort that was put into this, and it shows that they truly believed in it.
On 23rd August 2008, Witaya told the group that they had been unsuccessful slayers because they did not meditate enough. So the only way to save the world was to die and be resurrected as a real slayer. Hidden in a high-riser outside Witaya's home were some journals belonging to the boys that contained farewell letters. Sia Chan Hong's last diary entry said this: "Last day being an emperor of my class. I have to kiss goodbye to my studies, good academic award for this year, my teachers, my prepared exam which is the final year exam, my dream for studies, and my classmates."
You know, actually it seems like he was excited about a lot of things in life. So why did he feel like he had to die? It just doesn't add up.
An entry in Koo Witaya's journal had a similar title, Last Words, and it said, 0 days to World War, 0 days to meet my love. It sounds a lot more final, like he had nothing to live for.
Yeah. The police soon found out that Witaya and Sia's friends had lied about their whereabouts during the morning of the suicides. They thought no one would believe this story about them being slayers. That morning, all 6 of them had plans to jump off the rooftop of the building together. But the rooftop was closed, so they decided to do it from Witaya's bedroom window instead. Because of its small width, they had to do it in pairs. Witaya was going to jump first, but Sia Chan Hong, being his closest friend, volunteered to jump together with him.
They counted to 3 and said the words, "See you later," before leaping off the window ledge.
Sia could be heard groaning in pain immediately after. The rest went down to check on him, and his last words to them were, "Don't do it."
I can't imagine how they must have felt seeing their friends like that. To think that all of them were supposed to jump together.
Yeah, and you know, the rest wouldn't even be alive if it weren't for the roof door being locked.
The court came to the conclusion that Witaya's strong influence over the group, coupled with peer pressure and the boys' lack of maturity, contributed to their blind faith in him.
Whether or not Witaya was really channeling the spirits of gods remains a mystery. But committing suicide is definitely not a Taoist practice, as it is a sin in the religion. So why did Witaya choose such a drastic course of action then?
His friends mentioned that they knew he was very upset about his parents' divorce. He also said he wanted to drop out of school and was often absent or late. Maybe he wanted to escape this painful reality, so he immersed himself in this delusional, spiritual reality instead.
We'll never know. But Witaya's family never attended the trial or left a statement. But at the heart of it, it seemed like these teens did not have adults that they felt they could confide in. That's what made them fall deeper and deeper into this religious cult.
Okay, case closed. That was heavy. Inspector,
Corporal, good work today.
thank you.